Hey, good morning to you guys. Welcome back. Today, or well, last night, I've been basing my French for black powder. These are all 172, of course. And I gotta tell you, it's a heck of a lot of a job to figure out how many figures a base, how many bases to a battalion. I pretty much first had to read a little about black powder, how the game works, before I could start basing my miniatures. So this is what I got so far. I've been working on this last night. Um, and yeah, it was a heck of a lot of job to figure out, how I should organize my French army. I'm still not totally there because I decided eventually to go with 6 companies to a battalion. So 36 man battalions. So we got 6 bases here with each with 6 figures on it. And each of this base is a company. And together they form a battalion, and 3 of these battalions form a brigade. But now the question for me is, I read a lot of different blogs on how I should paint the pompons and the plumes. So I've read several different websites with different information. So I hope one of you guys also working on some French knows exactly what he's talking about and can help me with that, because I have tons of French laying around ready to be painted, and but I can't switch to gear mode before I know how exactly I should paint the plumes and the headgear, the pompons and stuff. In the back here we got some old guard. So here's my line infantry battalion. Here we got the artillery. Some cannons and some howitzers. And here we have the man himself, Napoleon. As the commander of this army. So I have thousands, I'm not kidding, thousands of figures laying around. But the quicker you guys can help me with how I should how I should paint each company, which color goes to which pompon and plume, that would help me out a lot. And that means I can switch into gear and start painting more battalions and expand this army. So, and of all the figures I painted, and I've painted a lot of 1/72 scale, I find Napoleonics to be the most complicated because of the organization, the types of uniforms. So, and that's pretty much what kept me from going all in into Napoleonics. But now I've read some on black powder. I'm committed to the scale. I've got the figures laying around ready to be painted. So I really hope one of you guys can help me with that. The bases, again, I use simple grass, and I use battlefield grass green and battlefield brown from the army painter. And they're still drying, so I still have to tap off the axis of these bases. Excuse me. So got the rule book finally here, and when I've done some more of these guys, then we can finally start having some battles between the French and the Prussians. I'm still looking forward to painting a massive British army, simply because there are a lot of different kits on 1/72 scale for the British. I already have some Scots Greys and Highlanders lying around, but yeah, I just need that extra bit of information just to get me going, because another army means another different organization, different types of uniforms, different types of colors. So I first want to commit myself to the French, and until I have a decent French force standing, at least a brigade strong, then I will start doing the Prussians and British. But this is basically what I've been working on, and I'm looking forward to expand them. So, in one of my previous videos, I already explained that it's the best thing to go with marching poses. So I found these head kits that are really suitable. They're 24 infantry a box, and they cost €6.60 for 24 figures, so that's not a bad price. And I'm just looking forward to getting these done and seeing them ready like this. I can't wait till I have a decent army up there. So, and one of a guy I painted figures for, I painted some Crusaders for him, and he sent me an entire bag full of French figures. So, yeah, this is gonna be big. It's just gonna take a lot of time and a lot of effort. And this is a neat comparison though. I really like the Black Powder rulebook, by the way. It's full of pictures. The information is good. And just look at the cover. It's amazing. So it's worth your money, because Black Powder does not only entail Napoleonics, it entails pretty much every conflict where Black Powder was used. So I'm also thinking like, hey, American Civil War, but that's something for a later time. First, let's commit to these French and start getting them done. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you like the figures. If you do, please like and subscribe. That's up to you. And I wish you a very nice weekend. Cheers, guys.